What's up, Notre Dame fans? Mike Singer from bloomandgold.com with the spring practice report number 2. Notre Dame held practice on Tuesday, March 30th, and we're here to provide video and photos that Notre Dame released to the media following practice. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to our channel for more content, and go over to bloomandgold.com for everything Notre Dame athletics. Before we dive into this video, I want to let you guys know we did slow it down a little bit. There's a ton to talk about when watching these videos, so wanted to slow it down a little bit. But for those who are like, Mike, I really want to watch the full video in its regular speed, you will get to see that at the end of the video. On this first clip here, you got Zeke Correll at center, Dylan Gibbons at left guard, and left tackles Tosh Baker. That's all we can see of the offensive line. And Drew Pine connects with Avery Davis there. Next play, center Andrew Kostofik, left guard Rocco Spindler, left tackle Blake Fisher, left guard Quinn Carroll, and Michael Carmody at right tackle. Tyler Buchner in on this play, connecting with Lorenzo Styles. The left tackle was Blake Fisher, left guard Max Siegel, center Quinn Murphy, right guard Brendan Wicks, and right tackle Michael Carmody. Now let's take a look at Asidu Ekwonu, linebacker. Not a guy we talked about a ton, hasn't played a ton, but looks really good there. Houston Griffith, someone who entered the transfer portal following the 2020 season. Marcus Freeman hired, and Griffith decided to come out of the transfer portal. Sebo Flemister going through the ladder drill, coached up by running backs coach Lance Taylor. Another look at the O-line. This, honestly, guys, might be the, I don't want to say starting group, but it kind of looks like the first team O-line from what we've seen in these first couple of videos. It's a stretch and a leap, but not outlandish to say that this might be what is the first team O-line right now. Center Zeke Correll, John Dirksen right guard, Josh Lugg right tackle, Tosh Baker at left tackle, and Dylan Gibbons at left guard. Defensive line drill, Jason Adamalola, Myron Tongavaloa, Amosa. Here's some cornerbacks, Clarence Lewis and Cam Hart. Cam Hart in coverage here, going through the drill. Couple of Notre Dame corners who seem to be getting a lot of first-team reps. Jordan Johnson, receiver drill, pass thrown by Drew Pine. Here's a look at tight ends coach John McNulty with Baby Gronk, Michael Mayer, getting back to some route work. That's a look at Braden Lenzy, pass thrown by Jack Cohn. Here's Drew Pine to Joe Wilkins, and that's Cam Hart in coverage. Great pitch and catch, and a great adjustment on the ball by Joe Wilkins, who's fired up after snagging that one. Here's Jack Cohn dropping back, and this is on one-on-one coverage still. He is intercepted by Tariq Bracy, pass intended for Jordan Johnson. Still in the one-on-ones here. Here's Drew Pine with a beautiful pass to Lawrence Keys over safety DJ Brown. And there's a look at true freshman early enrollee Tyler Buchner, TB12. His pass is completed to Lorenzo Styles with Cam Hart in coverage. And probably the clip of the day right here, folks. Jack Cohn goes deep in one-on-ones to, yes, Braden Lenzy, the speedster, with Clarence Lewis in coverage. That's so good that we're just going to want to see it one more time. Look at this beautiful bomb here from Jack Cohn to Braden Lenzy. Looks like he just gets his foot in bounds, maybe even 2 feet there for a beautiful pitch and catch, and Braden Lenzy is fired up. Another look at the offensive line. Zeke Correll at center, John Dirksen right guard, Josh Lugg right tackle, Chris Tyree at running back here. A couple of receivers you'll see. You have Lawrence Keys and Xavier Watts is also in there as well. This pass by Jack Cohn is deflected at the line by Kurt Heinrich and bounced off the head of J.D. Bertrand. There's a look at Maris Lufau there at the end. Moving into a 7-on-7 period. Here's Drew Pine surveying the field and connects to his running back, Kyron Williams, who scoots up and picks up several yards there. Here's Jack Cohn dropping back and surveying the field. He's going to take a long pass here to Joe Wilkins, and it is completed with Clarence Lewis nearby in coverage. Beautiful pitch and catch there. Here's Tyler Buchner, 4-star player. His pass deflected by Ramon Henderson, which was intended for Xavier Watts. Another look at Buchner, who motions over Sibo Flemster. See in the green jacket there, that's former Notre Dame quarterback and current offensive coordinator Tommy Rees. And Buchner finds Lawrence Keys on the shallow crossing route for a pickup of several yards. Then we're going to get another look at Wisconsin graduate transfer quarterback Jack Cohn. Surveying the field here in 7-on-7. Pass over to Chris Tyree in the flats. And we'll see more of Cohn here on this next play. Drops back, fires a strike over the middle, intended for George Takis. Broken up by true freshman safety Justin Walters from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Buchner sweep over to Lawrence Keys. You saw Gabriel Rubio on the interior defensive line. Nice blocking out on the edge by true freshman tight ends Kane Barong and Mitchell Evans. Another look here at the offensive line. Right guard John Dirksen, Zeke Curl at center, right tackle Josh Lugg. Those three seem to be constants on the right side of the line. George Takis you'll see here at tight end. Nice look here. Play action. Drew Pine getting outside of the pocket. Nice mechanically sound throw there. Finds Avery Davis for a nice pickup. And then you have Tyler Buchner rolling out like he does so well, but he's going to want this throw back as he is intercepted by safety Justin Walters. Looks like Justin Walters had a nice practice on the day. And here's Jack Cohn. He's going to hand off to Sibo Flemister, who keeps the wheels churning, headed downfield, and gets into the end zone. But of course, this is in shorts and t-shirts. No padded practice for Notre Dame in these first 2 days. I just want to reiterate, guys, media is not allowed at practice, so what we're putting up on the screen is either what Notre Dame has sent us, picture-wise, video-wise, or put on social media. Tyler Buchner could be throwing 15 interceptions or 15 touchdowns. We wouldn't know. We are just getting what Notre Dame is sent to us. But I think the talk so far is the quarterbacks. Tyler Buchner, Drew Pine, and Jack Cohn seem to be battling it out. Right now, Jack Cohn has to be the betting favorite for that starting quarterback position at Notre Dame, though. Drew Pine, in clips sent to us by Notre Dame, seems to be looking good. But look, Jack Cohn, so much experience, has played in big games. Big 6'3" guy with a strong arm. You have to like Jack Cohn heading into this fall, and as the spring goes on. We're not expecting a quarterback starter to be named at this spring, but we'll just have to see kind of how that develops. A really good look here at defensive coordinator Marcus Freeman. Notre Dame beat out LSU and Texas and some other schools to land his services this offseason. Notre Dame opened the checkbook when it landed Marcus Freeman, and he seems to be having a blast coaching these guys up. And the photo of the day, outstretched arms of Xavier Watts, who seems to be getting a lot of first-team looks in the videos sent here by Notre Dame. So you really like what you have to see in some of these clips by Xavier Watts. He's looking like we thought he would coming out of Burke High School in Omaha, Nebraska. Multi-talented player, can play both sides of the ball. Xavier Watts is someone to keep an eye on. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end of this video. We're going to go ahead and play the full 3-minute practice film. Before you get out of here, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. And blueandgold.com is your home for all Notre Dame Fighting Irish football and athletics coverage.